Hi, Kira here. In this meditation, we'll be sitting with a painting by Yatika Starr Fields to practice attention and gaining perspective and seeing how these skills may apply to our daily lives. I invite you to be fully open to your experience, to meet whatever arises with curiosity and compassion. To begin, you may want to close your eyes or take a soft downward gaze. Allow yourself to let go of any stresses from the past. Take a few deep breaths with a long, slow inhale, releasing any tension you're finding in your body, allowing yourself to be present, resting in this open, spacious awareness, being aware of the silence. And then, as you're ready, you can open your eyes and take in the piece, trying to maintain that same sense of ease as you notice your first impression of the artwork, with curiosity, non-judgment, noticing what thoughts or feelings arise in you as you view it. Just be with those for a few moments. Allow yourself to really connect with this artwork and the sensations it creates in your body and mind. What do you see? How do you feel? How is your initial impression changing as you stay with this painting? There's no right or wrong answer. Curious, confused, lost, or nothing at all. These are all okay to be feeling. You might want to look a little more deeply now, investigating the shapes, colors, textures, and lines that you see in this piece. And we're just gonna zoom in a little bit here, getting curious about the details, honing in with your eyes to appreciate each brush stroke, each color that you see. Maybe noticing if your attention is drawn to a particular spot or region of the painting. And just as we look, reminding yourself to breathe and releasing any tension as you view this artwork, still being aware of any sensations that may be arising. And if your mind wanders, just gently bringing it back to this moment and this experience we're having with this piece of art. Then we can begin to zoom out and allow ourselves to see once more the bigger picture, holding our attention here as we give ourselves a broader perspective. We can do this in any moment with our breath, with any experience that we're having, honing in on the details of the experience and then zooming out to get a broader perspective. In the same way, we can create space in our minds and use each experience as a way to practice non judgment, curiosity, and just investigating our experiences as they come. So now let's take a few moments to reflect on the piece and our experiences with it. And again, how that may have changed from the beginning. Reminding ourselves to connect with this piece in whatever way feels right to us. And as we come to the end of this meditation, we can remind ourselves that this method of gaining perspective is available to us at any time. This ability to be present with any object, experience, bodily sensation, and to essentially zoom out and see the bigger picture. This ability can allow us to create more space in our lives and become more resilient as we may encounter hardship or uncertainty. As we end the meditation, try to bring this experience with you, this sense of ease and attention. And now I will reveal the title of this piece. Again, it's by Yatika Starr Fields, and it's called Buffalo Calf Women March. It was painted in 2017 to honor Native American women and the resistance movement they organized at Standing Rock. The composition of the painting, with the cropped figures marching on the highway and the mirroring of the landscape at the top and bottom, invite us to think about the passage of time. It reminds us that Native people have been fighting to protect ancestral lands and lifeways for hundreds of years. Lakota oral history tells us of the Buffalo Calf woman who not only brought hope and knowledge to the Lakota people, but particularly stressed the power of women in the community. We thought this image of continuity and strength was perhaps very timely right now, given the state of uncertainty we are all living in, and the resilience these new conditions require. Knowing this now, how does it speak to you differently? How can you use this information to reflect on your own resilience, both for yourself and others? Notice what arises. We've attached more information about this piece if you're interested in learning more. I want to thank you for joining us today and allowing yourself to investigate your experience and this artwork. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And if you're choosing to stick around and view this piece for a little bit longer, I want to share a quote from the artist that may encourage you to reflect on this idea of resilience a little bit more. Quote, "My work begins swiftly and intuitively as momentum shapes the composition on canvas. I challenge myself to integrate the physical environment around me with its unseen emotional life. Gradually, the narrative of the piece is revealed. From here, I work to detail the painting's subject and nuances. My process focuses on fluidity of form and boldness of palette, bringing the unseen alive in a way that will inspire my audience a revelation of ideas, color, and form, reshaping their relationship to what they take for granted." Quote. Thanks for joining us.